Hello everyone, how are you? I am Miss Ella Atif and this is a new session from the sessions of Natafawak Academy. This session we are going to complete the revision of grade 1 and today we are going to revise on chapter 7. So let's see together what are the important lessons that we studied in this chapter. We have the numbers up to 100. Then we are going to remember together how can we make addition or subtraction using the number chart. Then we are going to take how can we tell the time using the digital or the analog clock. And the last part was talking about using subtraction to create fact family. Okay, can you say the numbers by 10? Let's count by 10. We have 10, after 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, then 100. So here we are going to count by 10. Each time we jump 10 steps. Okay, can you write them by letters? Let's remember together. How can we write 10? T-E-N. And 20, it's T-W-E-N-T-Y. And we revised also 30, T-H-I-R-T-Y. 30. What about 40? Can you remember? We said that we are going to write 4 but without their U because the TY eats the U. So 40 is F-O-R then T-Y. There is no U in 40. What about 50? It's F-I-F because we don't say 50. It's not 5, not V. It's F-I-F. Then put the T-Y. It's 50. After 50, we have 60. We are going to write 6. It's S-I-X, then add T-Y. 70. Also, it's so easy, right? 7, S-E-V-E-N, and put T-Y. It's 70. What about 80? It's E-I-G-H-T. Then we have T. We are not going to put another one, so we will put only Y. 80. What about 90? We are going to write 9, N-I-N-E. Then put the T-Y. And the last one here is 100. How can we write what? 100. It's 1-O-N-E. And 100 is H-U-N-D-R-E-D again. 1 and 100 H-U-N-D-R-E-D. So you need to revise and write them in your copybook. Now let's watch this video on counting by 10.
The Singing Walrus.
Counting by tens. 1, 2, 3, 4.
To 100?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
How do you count from 10 to 100?
Count by tens. Count by tens.
Can you show me how?
Yes, count with me. Count with me.
Everybody sing!
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100.
Okay, so this is the way of counting by 10. Now let's move to the second part with addition and subtraction, but with using the number chart. We said before that we can make addition or plus by putting the biggest number in my mind and the smallest on my finger. But now I want to solve it with a new way. This way is using the number chart. And the number chart is like this. We have here some numbers and we are going to make addition using it. We have 14 plus 3. So we are going to go and stop on number 14. So here is 14. And when you see plus, plus means you are going to move forward as you are moving after. So we are going to jump after 14. How many steps can you see here? It's 3. So we are going to jump 3 steps. So stop on 14, start to jump 1, 2, 3. So you are going to find that you are now stopping on 17. So 14 plus 3 equals 17. Again. Here we have a number chart from 1 to 100, and I need to use this to make 28 minus 6. Step number 1, go and stop on number 28. Where is it? Can you find it? Yes, here is it, 28. Can you remember that? Minus means what? Subtraction or minus means go back or forward. No, it means we are going to jump back. So we are going to jump back how many steps? Minus 6, it means we have 6 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then stop. So now the answer is 22. It means that 28 minus 6 equals 22. Can you solve this with me? Use the chart to show the result of 80 minus 9. So we are going to go and search. Where is 80? Yes, here is it. So stop on 80. And as we said, minus means going back. We are going to jump back how many steps? 9. So let's jump together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When you finish the 9 steps, you are going to stop. So we stopped on number 71. So 80 minus 9 equals 71. Another one. Use the chart to show the result of 22 plus 6. Where we are going to go and stop on at first. 22. Excellent. So go and stop on 22. Plus, remember, plus means moving forward or after. So we are going to jump after 22. How many steps can you see? It's plus 6. So we are going to jump 6 steps. Let's start jumping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we will stop on 28. It means that 22 plus 6 equals 28. So remember, when we want to make addition or plus, we are going to move forward. If we want to make subtraction or minus, we are going to go backward, return back. The next part is talking about time. What we need to look at if we want to know what is the time. If I ask you, what is the time now? You are going to go and look at the clock, yes. And we have two kinds of it. We have this that we can put on our home, on the wall, and it includes numbers from 1 to 12. It's called analog clock. So this kind of clock is called analog clock. It has how many hands? Can you see? It has two hands, a short hand and a long hand. And we are going to see in this session and remember together how can we read the time. We are going to look at the short hand or the long hand. But what is the second kind of clock that we have? Yes, like what we can see in our mobile phone or the watch that you wear in your hand. This is called digital clock. And this digital clock has two dots and a number on the left side and a number on the right side, like here. It doesn't have two hands. It doesn't have numbers from 1 to 12. It only has two sides and in between them, two dots like that. And this is called digital clock. So again, we have analog clock and digital clock. Remember with me, the day is 24 hours. Each day we have in it 24 hours. And if I said that we are now at 7 o'clock, 7 means 7 in the morning or 7 in the afternoon, at the afternoon or at the evening. Okay. In Arabic it means عندنا الساعة لو قلنا الساعة 7 it's 7 o'clock. طيب 7 الصبح ولا بالليل؟ We have 2 7 7 in the morning and 7 afternoon. Okay, when we are in the morning we say it as AM. So when I'm saying now it's 7 AM, AM means in the morning. What about 7 p.m.? Means we are in the afternoon. Okay. Now let's read the time or tell the time together. This is the analog clock. We are going to look at the shorthand. Super. We are going to look at the shorthand and see it stops at which number. Here it stops on 5. So it means it's 5 o'clock. And if I want to write it by digital, I'm going to put here 5. And the long hand on 12 means 0 and 0. It means 0 minutes. Another one here, where is the shorthand? Can you see it? Yes, the shorthand stops on 10. So we are going to write here 10. So it's 10 o'clock or put 10 and on the other side put 2 zeros. Again, he gave me the time with the digital and I'm going to write it by letters. Can you read this? When we have here 7 and 0 minutes. So it's 7 o'clock. So let's write together. It's 7 o'clock. It means that it's sharply 7. What about here? Can you read this? Yes, it's 1 o'clock. So which is more important, the shorthand or the longhand for us? Yes, it's the shorthand to know the hours. Match. We have digital and we have analog and we are going to match the same together. Here, the first one, can you see here? It's what? The shorthand stop on 3. So it's 3 o'clock. Where is 3 o'clock? Yes, here is it. So we are going to match them together. Next, here we are going to look at the shorthand. It's stop on number 7. So it means that it's 7 o'clock. Where is the 7? Here is it. So here, yes, it's 7 o'clock. What about this one? Can you see? It's stop on number 10. The shorthand stop on number 10. So it's 10 o'clock. And where is the 10 o'clock with the digital? Yes, the last one here. Here the shorthand stop on 5, so it means it's 5 o'clock. Draw the two hands of the clock. Now we want to draw the two hands. We said that we have a short hand and a long hand. If it's 8 o'clock, it means what? It means that the long hand stop on 8 or the short hand. Can you think and say? Answer with me. Sure. 8 o'clock means that the short hand stop on 8. So we are going to draw the two hands. The short will be pointing at 8 like that. And the long will be on 12. So this is 8 o'clock. Next, here can you read? This is 4 o'clock. So 4 means that the short hand will be on 4 like that. And the long hand, as usual, it's on 12. The third one here, can you read? It's 1 o'clock. It means that the short hand will stop on number 1, yes. And what about the long hand? It go and stop on number 12. Super, grade 1. Okay. Now I want from you to read with me these numbers. What is this? Yes, this is 23. Can you write it by letters? It's T-W-E-N-T-Y, then 3 is T-H-R-E-E. What about this number? This is 32. So we must look at first at the first number and say it first. So if we have 2 first, so it's 23. If we have the 3 first, it's 32. So write 32. Again, if I have this number and this number, can you find the difference between them? Here we have 7. So it's called 79. And as we revise together, how can we write 70? We said that we are going to write 7 and put TY, then 79, N-I-N-E. What about here? Here we have 9 first, so it's 97. So put 90, N-I-N-E, then put the TY, 7. Okay, so don't forget how to read the numbers. We read from the left side. We start reading from the left side, not from the right. So don't forget, this is 43, but if the 3 comes first, I'm going to say 34. This was our revision on chapter 7. See you inshallah in next session with solving some model exams together. Thank you so much for watching and bye bye.